Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So it's down to business here. Jordi Alba. It's a throw in. Smalling. Neymar! Smalling can hoist it clear. Decent progress down the left. Juan Mata. And it's Martial. Aim forward. And that's been repelled. Martial gets it back. Martial with the ball through. They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Smalling gets it away. Now the pass, and he's made certain that won't get through. Darmian, it's a long forward pass. It'll be a throw-in. Mata. Martial. Martial has a go! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And TT. And it's Iniesta. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. A chance! Martial passes it square. No, not this time.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Fellaini. And the through ball is intercepted. Neymar. Oh, they could break here. Out for a throw. He's made sure that that won't get through. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Looks to slip it through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Neymar. Tries a through ball. Messi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's had a shot! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Back to within one! Interesting! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shaw. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Shaw. Sergio Busquets. Neymar. Now, can he capitalise? Luis Suarez tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And it's Shaw. Juan Mata floats one over. Fellaini battles to win it back. Martial. It's Pogba! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, that is a gem! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And the first half is done. And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Pumps it forwards. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And it's Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Juan Mata. Darmian. Passes it through. Ibrahimovic. Hits one! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Darmian boots it upfield. Titi, The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tried the volley, but no.
Well, the contact was absolutely perfect for me, but the direction was pretty ugly, and that really was a back to the training ground moment.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Iniesta. Messi fires it in low. It's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Tremendous from Martial!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too. Look, this position ought to convince them to...
Rakitic has been caught there, it's a foul. Tries a through ball, has a hit! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Forward it goes. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Fellaini tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Good challenge, he just stood firm, long and high towards the flank. Chance! Another chance from a corner. Can he find a finish now? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Plays a clever pass. Looking to shoot! Messi. Pogba plays it out to the wing. Juan Mata keeps everyone guessing. Spoon forward. Martial goes wide. It's come loose. Rakitic. Neymar. And it's Luis Suarez. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. 4 added minutes on the board. Neymar looks to slip it through. Messi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. big chance! He's scored! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish...
And that's it. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learnt from it all when they regroup. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the only thing I can say about that is they've been taught a bit of a lesson here. It's horrible to lose by that many goals.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Andres Iniesta is a favourite of mine, a massive part of the tiki-taka style and a player of the highest passing calibre. When it comes to a sense of occasion and important goals, this guy has all the qualifications as well.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's had a shot! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got away with one there. Messi. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Juan Mata. Tries to get it forward quickly. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Thrust towards the front line. Rakitic has it out wide and in space. Neymar's cross. Chance. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Ibrahimovic. That's a brilliant interception. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Titi. Iniesta. Neymar. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Juan Mata. Oh, he's found him in space. Mata with a shot. No mistake.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Martial. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the flank. Ibrahimovic, he comes flying in! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
I thought he did really well to sneak under the noses of the defence like that. Could he have done better with the finish? Well, the diving headers, they're not easy, are they?
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree, it's tremendous play, he's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Darmian tries a long pass towards the front. Pogba. And it's Juan Mata. Looks to slip it through. Crosses in a low one. Keeper sees it all the way. Iniesta has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. He's made sure that that won't get through. Shaw tries the route one option. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Shaw goes long and forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Luis Suarez with the ball through. Spoon forward. Martial. Pogba. Martial has a go! Decent enough try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Martial. Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Tremendous from Martial! And the comeback is complete.
Ter Stegen perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Tries a through ball. And it's Rakitic. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Pogba pumps it forwards. That'll be a throw. Aimed long and direct. Juan Mata. Shaw. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Can he finish? Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the whistle goes for half-time. And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's Pogba! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
And it's Neymar. Barcelona get it back again. That'll be a corner. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fellaini. That's a throw. Mata. Now it's Martial. He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
It's a loose ball. And it's Juan Mata. Lovely feet. Played out to the right, pumps it into the area. Ball swung in. Neymar. Iniesta hoops it upfield. Neymar is on his own, looking to force his way through. Clears it out of harm's way. Ibrahimovic passes it through. Martial. Mascherano gets into the right position to intercept. It's come loose. Pogba. Hoists it high. Darmian plays a clever pass. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Neymar. Darmian pumps it upfield. Sergio Busquets has been caught there, it's a foul. Out wide to the right. Now here's the through ball. Messi. And it's Neymar. Well positioned to make that interception. Pogba. Martial. Mata. Lobs it in gently. Who's going to make this theirs? Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Ibrahimovic. Mata with a shot! And oh! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Pogba battles to win it back. Aimed forward. Ibrahimovic. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Mascherano. It's a loose ball. Mascherano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rakitic. Messi. Shaw. Neymar. Now it's Mascherano. Cut out in the nick of time. Spoon forward. And it's Neymar. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. There is the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the only thing I can say about that is they've been taught a bit of a lesson here. It's horrible to lose by that many goals.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward, he can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's off on a marauding run. A chance! He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Too long to get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Shaw. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Juan Mata. And the through ball is intercepted. Sergio Busquets. Now the pass. He's pinged one through here. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Done very well to intervene. Pogba. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Hits one! And he nearly went all the way.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Juan Mata. And the finish! It's in! Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one.
Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Ibrahimovic simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Juan Mata. Looks like a good ball through. Can he finish? They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Martial passes it through. Massive leap! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Towering header! In for the follow-up! A long ball, but not especially accurate. Martial going full tilt down the left. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ibrahimovic! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Neymar looks to slip it through. Now it's Messi. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Good clearance and very necessary. Iniesta. Martial. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Ibrahimovic plays it out to the flank. Nicely controlled. Darmian has it in a wide position, so what next? And it's half-time here. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aimed long and direct. Sergio Busquets. Neymar. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Shaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Floats one over. He's gone for it! Luis Suarez. And it's Pogba. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Fellaini proves too strong there. Sergio Busquets. Neymar goes steaming forward. Boots it upfield. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And he's made certain that won't get through. Fellaini pumps it upfield. Sweet feet. Fellaini with the ball through. Meets it first time! Keeper always had the measure of that. Messi. Fellaini tries a through ball. Decent ball. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this.
Well, trying to bulldoze his way through a crowded area is unlikely to yield any joy, Peter. He needs to find a little more guile.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Now the pass. Sergio Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Mascherano. Iniesta. Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Big chance here! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Swept in. Up to meet it! No, it's wide.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Lovely feet. Rooney pings it out wide. Rooney. He'll have a dip! Oh, almost a sixth! No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rakitic pushes it out wide, and it's Neymar.
Barcelona may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Luis Suarez. It's gone out for a throw-in. Damian. There is the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So we're up and running. Luis Suarez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Lukaku. Ball through needs to be good here. Looking to shoot! Mascherano pumps it upfield. Neymar. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Looking for a corner. Oh, that's a waste. Shaw. Martial. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Lukaku. Swung in towards the middle. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rakitic. Fellaini with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Lukaku plays it out to the flank with a delicate ball. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Martial looks to slip it through. Martial has been found. Juan Mata. Now it's Martial. Pogba. Lukaku. Lukaku! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Lukaku. Deftly done. Darmian passes it square. Tremendous from Martial! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Who's going to make this theirs? PK does well there, alert. Lukaku has a go! And that wasn't far away.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cuts it out. Martial gets into a dangerous position. Martial. Jordi Alba gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Neymar. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's a long forward pass. Darmian. Lukaku. Luis Suarez. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Neymar decides to play it back. Mascherano gets it back. Dinks one in, and he's cut it out. Lukaku. Now the pass. And the finish! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. What about it? On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Tries to dink it in. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Lukaku. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, great save, real class. That'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match. Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Rakitic. And it's Neymar. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Mascherano. Chance to shoot! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
And it's Neymar. Fellaini goes long and forward. Chip through. Great ball, now the shot. That is wonderful from Lukaku. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Oh, he's broken through. Luis Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rakitic. Neymar passes it through. Messi's cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Pogba with the ball through. Oh, good interception. Iniesta. Neymar out wide to the right. Messi's cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Aim forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes wide. It's a loose ball. Darmian plays a clever pass. Keeper's ball. Darmian has created one goal already. Pogba has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Darmian. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good strong hand by the keeper. Arda Turan needed a better pass there. Fellaini pumps it forwards. It's Ibrahimovic! An absolute thunderbolt! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And surely that settles it. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Lofted into the middle. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Fellaini. Darmian. Darmian passes it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ooh, that was marginal. I'd say very marginal.
And it's Rooney. Looks to thread it through. How about it? He's scored! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's come loose. He's looking to get there first. Pogba. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that's it. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So it's down to business here. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Piqué gets it back. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Sergio Busquets. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Shaw battles to win it back. All the way back, and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out wide to the right. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Titi. Iniesta. Neymar. Barcelona looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Out to the flank. Chance! And the cutback. Barcelona saved by a real stroke of luck there. It just fell kindly.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too. He missed controls as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Titi. Mascherano tries the route one option. Neymar. And it's Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona yet to have a shot on target. Aimed long and direct. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Neymar passes it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Juan Mata floats one over. Needed a better pass there. Lobs it in gently. And that's a goal kick. Smalling picks it up from the goal kick with a delicate ball. Iniesta goes long and forward. Luis Suarez looks to slip it through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Juan Mata. Spoon forward. And it's Fellaini. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Shaw produced a good ball to find Shaw, but he couldn't do anything with it. Juan Mata tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Must score! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Neymar, oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Lukaku. Jordi Alba knocks it towards the front. Rakitic with the ball through. Throw it. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Iniesta. Into the channel. Neymar gets into some space. Pumps it upfield. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Barcelona find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just the sort.
Jordi Alba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Fellaini. Fellaini passes it through. Whipped in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Now it's Neymar. Juan Mata gets his foot in there. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Mata! It's broken loose. Jordi Alba. Looks to slip it through. Pumps it forwards. Out to the left it goes. Jordi Alba. Tries a through ball. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Looks like a good ball through. Rakitic. We can get that clear. Now the pass. It's Martial! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And it's Shaw. Well weighted. Juan Mata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Messi. Well read, he sorted that out. He'll have a dip! Juan Mata. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Damian. Tries a through ball. Wonderful quick feet. And he's whipped it in low. Spoon forward. Messi passes it through. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Juan Mata boots it upfield. Messi. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's broken through. It's bounced back off the post. And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
Titi gets it back. And it's Neymar. Forward it goes. Martial. Decent looking ball. A chance! Drilled in low. Tremendous from Martial! Two to the good! They have breathing space! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That's the throw, and it's Rakitic. Juan Mata. Pogba is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Luis Suarez. That's not going to make it. And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Fellaini tries to get it forward quickly. Juan Mata. Tries a through ball. Pogba! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lukaku. Now the pass. Oh, flagged up. Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez, and the ball's come out. It's in! Deep into injury time! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And that gets things running. Pogba gets his foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Titi, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, and it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta passes it through. Rakitic delivers. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Martial looks to dink one in. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi goes long. Suarez has a go! And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
De Gea catches it safely. Martial tries to dink it in. Iniesta. Fellaini floats one over. Messi. Barcelona looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Lukaku, and he's straight offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Spoon forward. Rakitic. And it's Neymar. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Suarez has a go! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
And listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Fellaini looks to slip it through. Good save, really well read. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Neymar. Rakitic. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Mascherano. And it's Shaw. That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Iniesta with the ball through. Smalling did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Goes direct to the front line. Shaw gets it back. Out again for a throw-in. Titi. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Lukaku tries a through ball. Martial. Get that clear. Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. Shaw goes long and forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Messi. Mascherano. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Smalling sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's the whistle for half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Barcelona carry on. Tremendous from Martial! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Darmian boots it upfield. Juan Mata. Messi, well played, he saw that coming. Darmian, it's a long forward pass. And it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Messi. Pogba. Now the pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Messi. Forward it goes. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's where he wants it. Fellaini pumps it upfield. Dinks one in. It's come loose. Mascherano tries a long pass towards the front. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Mascherano. Neymar. Lukaku did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Juan Mata. Barcelona with a lucky escape, one inadvertent touch to the rescue.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too. He miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Looks to thread it through. It's a goal!
Unbelievable.
And the comeback is complete. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Rooney, deftly done. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask. Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
PK. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, good interception. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pogba. Messi. Juan Mata, great challenge. Lobs it in gently. Lingard shoots! And in it goes! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Great reactions in front of goal, he just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Lingard is lifting it over. Lingard needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Rakitic. Pogba. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Rakitic pumps it forwards. Pogba. Lingard tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Barcelona have conceded a penalty here. Ter Stegen will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
Do I really need to analyse that? I don't think I've got anything to add.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position. And for me, it cost them the game.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So it's down to business here. And it's Rakitic. Now it's Neymar. Messi, out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well played, he saw that coming. Piqué. Titi, Sergio Busquets, Messi, Neymar, Iniesta, Neymar, looks like a good ball through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. No, that's not the ball he wanted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Messi. Tries a through ball. Shaw cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Shot and goal! He's scored! Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Iniesta. Messi. And he's made certain that won't get through. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Juan Mata. Martial. He's made sure that that won't get through. Luis Suarez. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mata. Messi. Neymar passes it through. Looks to slip it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pogba gets it away. And it's Messi. Done very well to intervene. Shaw tries a long pass towards the front. Juan Mata sprints it wide. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Oh, good interception. That has put a stop to that. Messi tries making a foray down the right. No way through there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Martial pumps it upfield. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Neymar. Pogba battles to win it back. Boots it upfield. Martial. Lovely bit of skill. It's out for a goal kick. Pogba gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Martial. Lukaku with the ball through. Mata with a shot! And the cutback. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Spoon forward. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. Neymar plays it out to the wing. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. He's in space and looking for options. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two. Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba plays it long. De Gea catches it safely. Juan Mata plays it out to the flank. Now it's Fellaini. It's a long forward pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Darmian pumps it forwards. Lukaku. Now the pass. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Juan Mata with a real chance here. And the follow-up, it's anyone's ball, no mistake, and with that goal comes comfort. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Neymar. Who's going to make this theirs? Fellaini. And it's Martial. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Mata. Driving on, he could shoot here. Luis Suarez. Fellaini. Spoon forward. Neymar. With a long pass. Gets it back. And it's Martial. Neymar. Darmian was not to be moved.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Darmian. Forward it goes. Hit long and direct. Pumps it into the area. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Pumps it upfield. Deftly done. Martial. Barcelona have a poor touch to thank for getting away with it.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Sergio Busquets. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Barcelona are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Ashley Young plays a clever pass. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
And more and more and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's Ibrahimovic! What a rocket! That is special! A finish of true class! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Jordi Alba. Ball swung in. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Now it's Neymar. And that will be the final act. Barcelona had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona were forced into chasing the game following that early concession, and it left them vulnerable in several areas. And I think when you look back on this performance, the source of their troubles was just poor concentration.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So off we go then. Juan Mata, sprinted wide. Nicely controlled. Shoots! That is wonderful from Lukaku!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tries to float one. He tried to chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, I like his thinking, Peter, but I'll leave it at that.
Sergio Busquets. Can he finish? It's come back out. It's bounced back off the post. Away from immediate danger. And it's Shaw. It's a good-looking cross.
Well, it's certainly a very promising start so far, but they've come up against a really solid defence. They're going to need to find just a little more guile and craft.
Neymar passes it through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. There will be a throw-in. And it's Iniesta. Messi. Rakitic. Martial. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Neymar. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Well played, he saw that coming. Dinks one in. That's a throw. Mascherano. Sergio Busquets. Neymar plays it out to the flank. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Sergio Busquets. And it's Rakitic. And he's made certain that won't get through. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Rakitic is fouled. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries a long pass towards the front. No, it's not getting there. Mascherano. Neymar. Now the pass. Mascherano looking to get on the end of this. Neymar needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Darmian. Aimed long and direct. That has put a stop to that. Lukaku pushes it out wide. It's a goal kick. Pogba. Neymar. Aim forward. Can he score? He scores! Barcelona are back in business.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And they've been given a corner. Oh, he's not going to get that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Play for a throw. And we hit half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hoping the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. It's Martial! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Looking to shoot! Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Juan Mata tries the route one option. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's in!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Martial. Hits one! And another time! More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done!